and Ocean Shores video presentation.
Professional wrestling was originally a sport for men. But recently, there's new developments in this sport as women are now stepping into the ring. Wrestling's really a violent and strenuous sport, probably too much for women. But professional women wrestling, which started in Korea, has greatly influenced the world's athletes. With applause of the audience, we see now stepping to the ring Helen Haley, the U.S. wrestler. She's really jumping out there with plenty of energy. And now the Korean champion, Young-Hing-Chi. And as you can hear from the applause, she's certainly one of the favorite among the audience here in Korea. You can see her popularity there. I think some of the fans are in fact coming up to ring now to present her. To be a professional woman wrestler, you certainly need plenty of devotions and training in the sport every day. The series of wrestling is organized by the Joint Asian Wrestlers Trophy Competition. Flower presentation, this time to Helen Haley. Now for the background to the wrestlers, Helen Haley. First of all, she stands at 1.75 meters, weighs 80 grams. She's about 22 years old, and you can see she has an excellent figure. She is from Missouri, Helen Haley. Champion from Missouri, USA, Helen Haley. As for Young-Hing-Chi, she is standing at 1.61 meters and weighs 75 grams. And the referee of the match is Mr. Hong Shak-Yu. He's first going through them, checking to make sure they are not hiding any secret weapons on their body. Make sure that it's a clean fight. Now briefing them on the rules and regulations that they must observe. And There goes the bell, the start of a 30-minute match. Immediately they're going for each other. Seizing each other up. Trying to get a firm grip on each other first. Just testing each other's strength at the moment. Looks like they're going for an arm lock. That's right. Now she's got Haley in an arm lock. Yes. Helen is locked in, but unfortunately she's overturned the situation and thrown a mat. One snap off like that. I see the audience certainly appreciating this. Now a front flip forward. Holding her down. But can she hold? Oh yes, she's lifting. We can see the strength of this woman here from Missouri. No floor. With a back arm lock. Referee's asking the break now because she's against the rope, and she's given him a kick which is very much against the rule. That's not very clean indeed. I think she's getting a warning from the referee there. I would say that Mr. Hong, the referee today, is certainly very alert. A kick, unfortunately, she missed. Another leg lock, and Alan Kelly is down. But can she hold her there? Can she hold her there for the count? Referee is saying that she's using something illegal again, asking her to let go of her arm. Then let's see what she's doing. Pulling her hair too. Bring her over now and gonna slam on the floor once more. And another one. Can she take very much more of this? Oh, that must certainly hurt. I wish I can see the expression on her face now because, oh, that's a bad one. Boy, Kelly's certainly taking a lot of punishment here on the first round of this 30 minutes match. Another neck lock. And on the floor again, whether she can pin her down. Can she do it this time? Trouble again, Haley. You can see her thumping away with a thigh that she's really in trouble. And all this hair pulling, you don't see very much in men's wrestling at the moment. That might just catch on in future. Oh, another bat pull. Maybe very well trained, but certainly all this is hurting, I'm sure. Oh, nasty one. Now let's see what's going to happen. What can Helen Alley do about it? She seems to be taking most of the punishment at the moment. Can she counter-attack? Can she ward off the stuff that the Korean wrestler is dishing out moment? Oh, another tussles against the rope. Now she's very much against the rope. Referee asking her to break it. But she is not listening to her. I think she's going to get a very strong warning now from the referee. And throwing her against the ringside. Uh-oh, I think she's also attacking the referee. By Christ, I hate to really come in contact with women like that in the ring or anywhere else, in or outside the ring. And now Haley seems to be getting the upper hand. I'm sure that the Korean girl is certainly no weakling herself, because she is known, a nickname, as Mini Tang. And you can imagine what that is all about, a Mini Tang. Ellen is 22 years old. And boy, does she wrestle like a man. Champion wrestler from Missouri, USA, is certainly dishing back some of the stuff that she's been getting earlier. US champion Helen Haley getting the upper hand. And she's dragging out there Yuk Hing Che and rubbing her face. I think the referee just caught on. That's right. And asking now, she's turning her way around and getting her against a rope. I think the referee is certainly warning her against this. Another arm lock. A back arm lock. Can she break that? Can she reverse the situation? Young Hing Che seems to be in trouble. You can see that she's in pain, wriggling away in agony. Boy, oh boy, that's really a tough fight tonight. And she's back on the mat again, but she's reversed the situation. What is going to happen now? Can she counter-attack? Floored her again, and that is a bad twist there to the leg, doing a lot of damage. Oh, that's really hurting. And she's holding on to the rope just now to help to deliver that, and the referee is not letting her get away with that. The count has started. No, she's pushing Helen Haley away. No, you can't do that. You just cannot hold on to the rope at the same time, because if you do, it means you have to break. Oh, she's got out that one clean, nicely. Young Hing Che, certainly very experienced wrestler. She's the oldest wrestler in Korea with 13 years experience. Asking Helen if she's going to surrender. Is she going to surrender? No. No, you can see she says no. She's not giving up yet. Although that leg lock must be hurting her. She's got plenty of fight left in her. She's not surrendering. And trying to hold her down again. No, the back is not flat on the mat yet. And a leg lock, throwing her over. For the twist of the leg. And another one. Can she take very much more of this? Oh. Now she's got her trapped. Viewing chairs appears to be helpless. Has she got any more fight left? Yes. She's just rolling out of that one, and she managed to touch the rope. So she's got a break. The referee's getting off that one. Oh, another one. And she's dashing right back to Helen. Young Hing Che, there's still plenty of fight left in her. All these people are really enjoying themselves. And what's happening over here? More dirty fights. Yes, Helen's getting up, so she is all right. I don't think she's really too much in trouble. Sizing each other up again. And another throw, but no harm done this time, I don't think. And Helen looks a bit tired at the moment, and Young Hing Che certainly is getting out of hand. Oh, that is a bad stretch here to the back. That must also hurt. But they lifted her completely off the mat. What's going to happen now? Is she going to throw her down, or she's going to keep on carrying her? Because I'm sure she's no lightweight. And Helen has certainly given up the ghost here. Then the winner is Yuk Hing Che. And that apparently the people in the audience agree with the decision. Young Hing Che has won the match. Since most wrestlers have to spend a lot of energy during each match, you can imagine they have to have plenty of nourishing food every day. And that must be a well-deserving drumstick there. They're gonna need every bit of food for their performance. Although they fight valiantly on the arena, you can see that their eating manners They are, in fact, ladies, all of them. Behaving themselves. The World Women Wrestling Association, the abbreviation is 3WA, and is famous for its authority and tradition in wrestling. It recognizes all these Asian champion wrestling. Now the announcers is introducing the next wrestlers coming up. Standing at 1.57 meters, weighing 60 grams, the first great Ha Che-do and Meng-yuk. 1.67 meters high, weighing 60 grams. The Tigress, she's the one that's wearing the mask in the match. Now they're all being checked by the referee. The referee of the match is Hong Shek-yu. We've met him earlier. This is Tigress versus Meng-yuk. Both are Korean wrestlers. Tigress is the one in the white mask. Now what she's known for is for not paying any attention to the wrestling rules. And the match started. Let's see what they're going to do now after sizing each other up. A little warm up there to see the opponent. Oh, a little hand chop right there and then. Right in the bread box. Oh! I think she's pretty dizzy from that round already. And Meng is down. Can she keep her there? I don't think not that soon anyway, because the match has just started and both of them are burning with energy to go. Fantastic back muscles there to support herself. And she is still not out of the woods yet. She's still in trouble. The Tigress is gonna give a full body throw. And another throw. Another one. Meng-yuk certainly is taking the worst of the situation at the moment. Being thrown around like that. Uh-oh, the Tigress is getting a little dose of her own medicine now as she is on the floor. With her wrist locked like that. She's holding the Tigress nicely and tightly. Let's see how she gets out of that one, the Tigress. Can she get out of it? She's trying to bend forward very hard to forward like that, but unfortunately, it's still holding on to her. She's up to her trick. She can't get out of it. No, you can't do that. Not with your opponent against the rope. The referee seems to be telling her. She's holding the Tigress down now. She's trying to get her to get away from the rope. And they're both at it again. With more kicks that are very dangerous indeed. The Tigress certainly is very, very agitated now, and she throws her right across the arena. Can she hold her down? Bad fall. My gosh, knocked the air out of her on that round. These girls can certainly take all the punishment that each can dish out to each other. And that is hurting, You can see her legs pumping away like that in pain. How much more can Meng-yuk take this? And a headstand and a flop like that. Well, the Tiger's certainly not giving her opponent a breathing spell at all. She seems to be waving to her fans there in the audience, saying, "Now look at me, I'm doing fine." And now with the leg lock. she's completely out of it this time. She's managed to get out of that one quite nicely. And she's taking a little rest there with her feet against the rope. She's not getting much of that from Meng-yuk now. Meng-yuk is certainly taking advantage of that. Oh, with all those tight squeeze there with plenty of leg muscles there. I don't know if she's breathing at all with that mask and all, and she's trying to tear out that one. Can she do it? Yes, she's got out that one nicely. The shoulder was just on the floor for less than the count. She's tearing the mask and tearing her back. And once more, 1, 2. Just for the count of 2, the shoulders is right back up again. She can't seem to be getting out of that leg lock at all. And she's going around with a nice roll around the mat. There she goes, like a windmill. Boy, oh boy, must be dizzy after a while. And she is looking quite spent indeed. Look at her. But she's got a leg on the rope, so she's deserved a little rest. But the tigress is not out of the woods yet. She's still in trouble. Firmly sitting down and gonna work on her legs. And a bend like that, I'm sure it stretch a lot of muscles. And more again on the left leg. What's wrong? Because she's got her hand and across. And more work on that leg must be hurting like hell now. And she seems to be biting it for 2. I think the referee just saw it. Just in time. And that is certainly adding a little twist to things. Boy, oh boy, they're certainly not paying much attention to that. Oh! She's back. Tigress is trying to get out of that one with her own legs all crossed up like that, and she smartly got out of that one. Is rolling around in agony. Because that front flop just now certainly did not ease matters at all. Boy, oh boy, it's hard to tell they're women at all when they're in the ring like that. Tigress is back in action. Good off throw to that, a little jerk there in the end is certainly smarting. You can see that is in pain. And pulling away there, the right arm. And pulling some more. She's not letting go at all, the Tigress. Now she's got a hold on her, a firm hold on her. But can she reverse the situation? No. She's back there rolling away. She's telling the judge, okay, I've got your point. And I'll throw, and back at the arm she goes again. Oh, that must hurt. Look at that. Beautiful body arch there. Oh, you can just hear them groaning away there in pain and agony. The referee certainly keeping a very close watch on the situation. There's the boulder shoulder pinned down the mat. No, she's got out that one. Now it's a Tigress and and the leg split. She just might split it right out the middle. Really hurt, I'll tell you that much. And adding a more twist to it, the leg. It's really surprising that the limbs are not being torn out at all. Got out that one smartly, and can she do it? Can she hold her back for 1? And she certainly saw that one coming. No wonder she is nicknamed the Tigress. She's certainly jumping and going around like one, not letting loose 1 minute at all. And the assault continues. The Tigress, I think she is really a bit pooped at the moment. She might be running out of steam with taking the upper hand in the situation. Yeah, you can hear her calling out to the people, but nobody's paying much attention to her because she is just getting butt and a flop. Oh, she didn't quite make it. Looks like the Tigers again is back in control of the situation, with the referee telling her not to use that anymore. And she is certainly no lightweight there. Giving much stress. Here she's getting at the same time. Is she down the mat? Is the shoulder flat pin? One, no, clean break. Getting a warning there from the judge for more dirty work. And break. The referee's telling her you can't do that. She's up against the rope. But she's paying no attention to him, and the referee's having a tough time to ask her to break away. And look at her go. She's certainly getting out of that one. And hang on to the rope for dear life to get a little breathing spell there. For the Tigers is not giving up at all. She knows she is getting the upper hand of the situation. She's certainly not letting go, although the referee is telling her she must, otherwise she will be thrown out of the ring if she doesn't pay more attention to the regulations. And now, Tigers in trouble. The Tigers is in trouble. Oh, another one. Boy, all these must be burning a lot of those food they had earlier. Oh. And another one, a back flip like that. And another one. The Tigers is in trouble this time. You look at her in agony. Literally rolling around in her own pain. I think the Tigress is in trouble this time. Can she get up and meet a challenger? Can she do anything about this? Very tired looking Tigress now. And some more getting of strength. Look at them. Straining every muscle and sinew. And look at them. Still plenty of fight left. Still plenty of fight in both of them. Referee's going down. One. No, the shoulder's not on the floor. No. Now the situation is reversed. 1, 2. No. 1. 1, 2. No, she's not making it. Just need one more count. 1. Getting a bit disgusted with her because she keeps coming back. So perhaps really to work on her some more before she is ready to give up. And she is not. Look at those people watching. Oh, the back pull like that. Oh, another flop forward. And the Tigress is getting the upper hand again. She is in control, it seems, because it's who's looking tired now. And another twist. And another one. Both seem to be locked into the foot now. Can they untangle themselves? Must be hurting. She's going to swipe at her, and she's hit him on the forehead. 1. You can see she's really in pain. She's trying to get a hold of her. Twice she's failed. Will she give up? Will she get off the match now at this stage? Because she certainly seems to be in trouble. But no, she's getting up now, sitting up, and pitting her strength against the Tigress. And look at those strain on the muscles. It's hurting like nobody's business, but she is hanging on in there. She's hanging on in there and grabbing her by the hair. What is she going to do with now? a neck lock. She's still hanging on in there. The tigress is certainly, dragging her face right across the rope. Now that certainly must have hurt. Hope she doesn't leave any mark there permanently for good, because although these girls are wrestlers, they have to go up and be seen by people, and like any other girls, hate any markup. This tigress is certainly dishing out a lot of punishment at this time to of Korea. A bang. She just flopped her right across her own thigh. And now she's got a firm hold on her with a arm like that. She is in trouble now, the tigress. And bam! The tigress certainly looked a bit dizzy from that round of treatment there. Can she recover? Can she get out of this one? Another one, that's pretty smart move. 1, 2, 3. And she loses. The tigress is the winner. The winner, the tigress. These are some of the basic trainings that the wrestlers go through every day. The loosening of the muscles, the tightening of the stomach muscles, working against each other. And those kicks is also important. Look at them. Plenty of force behind it. Like most athletes, they have to be very dedicated. But I think the most important of all, you need a will to win. That plays a very important role, because aside from taking out all the stuff from your opponent, you certainly need the will to win and not to give up. Another important aspect, aside from being able to hurt your opponent, you must also be able to take it as well and know how to fall properly without hurting yourself. It may look easy to you, but try it sometime and see what happens. And now for the group match, or the tag match. It's America and Japan versus Korea. One corner is Helen Haley and Choi Mok. Helen Haley, we have seen her in action already, and now to the great applause of the audience, Yuk In Jae and Kim King K. And since this is being staged in Korea, of course the Korean wrestlers are getting a round of applause. Yuk King Jae, Korea champion. Kim Hing K. Now the wrestling champion from America, Helen Haley. And her partner is Choi Mok of Japan. And the international wrestling referee, Chun Mok. They'll probably go through the usual ceremony of presenting flowers to the wrestlers. taking off their rope. Helen Hele and Cho Mok of Japan. And she's also taking away her championship belt. And now they're being called to the middle of the ring by the referee for briefing and also checking to make sure they do not have any weapons hidden away. Examination of the boots. Make sure that's clean, because otherwise you can see a lot of them stepping on each other. And now we will wait for the bell to announce the start of the match. And she's looking into the bandages too to make sure that nothing is hidden in there. That's her knee pad. Well, no punching. Referee, that's it. No punching, no choking, no biting, no pulling of hair. But I think we're going to see plenty of hair pulling and perhaps even biting, as you've seen earlier. And already the challenge is there. She's thrown the flowers at the opponent and the bell is gone. First of all, Japanese wrestler with Kevin K. She can't lift her. No, she can't. And instead she's back on the floor. It's certainly well built, these girls. Junko on the floor now. And she's trying to twist that leg off, whether you like it or not. And no choking, I heard they say. One of the referees saw that one, but he'd be dead. He's certainly not doing anything about it. Perhaps she wasn't choking, just holding her neck down. I don't know, from where I am sitting. And another throw. And no, she slipped out of that one. This Cho Mok from Japan is certainly a good fighter indeed. Oh, look at those round throws. And another round. Uh-oh, she's got out that one like the last time. She's a slippery one, this one. Cam seems to be suffering a lot at the moment. Got a headlock, and she is getting a friend to help her. Helens is now in because they have touched her hands. Attack. And Helen's telling her, the referee, to go away. I'm sure he won't do that, because he's certainly going to keep an eye on these girls, because they don't seem to be listening to any rules or regulation at all. They have their own rules and regulations. And now Cho Mok is back in. Helen out of the ring again. The rules of this game is that no two wrestlers from both teams can be out on the platform at the same time, but apparently Helen is trying to slip in behind the back of the referee. And the other partners can only come in if they manage to touch. Jansen's in trouble. I think she'll try very hard to crawl back to her corner. And she's rubbing away. Junko is rubbing away at her face. Oh, brushing a windpipe away like that with her legs. The only way that Cam can get help is if she can get back to her corner and manage to touch her partner. Then her partner can come and help her. Otherwise, she'll be in trouble. And she looks like she's in trouble right this very minute. And Helen is... No. Yo came out suddenly out of nowhere to give her partner a hand. And now it's Helen Nelly in the ring now. They're certainly taking a turn to give a lot of punishment to Cam. And Cam is not returning to her corner yet. I thought she would be after all that punishment. She would certainly try and get back to her corner to take a little breather and let her partner take care of her. But she is certainly crazy to go on like this, because she's certainly taking most of the punishment now. And she's got her really tied up in little knots here against the rope. And now it's Cho Mok coming in. And they've got her against the corner. This is certainly against the regulations. Referee asking them to break because they cannot do this. Helen's got a rope right around Cam's neck, and I think they're really choking her. Both of them working away, and fortunately, although York is breaking the regulations herself, she sees that she cannot just stand by and let her partner take all the punishment like that. And now it's Cho Mok who is getting all the punishment. Look at that. 3 falls in a row. And she's living right clear and giving it a swing around. Ring around the daisies. And now she's swinging against the other side. And the other corner. Now it's her turn. And they are also playing dirty there. This is certainly against regulations, a move for one partner to hold against the other while the other work away at her. And look at her. They are certainly just playing as dirty as the other couple. And look at all this hair tearing. Bam! And she's sitting there pretty. She's not getting out of that one, I think. 1, 2, 3. And she's won that match. And the winner, Cho Mok and Helen Haley. Japan and America versus the 2 champions from Korea, Kim Hin-gae and Yuk King-chae. Well, the Korean pair have lost the first round, and therefore they must work hard at it for the second round. And here goes the bell for the second round, and they are certainly take on the aggression right away, because they have to win the second round. Otherwise, they will lose the match completely, the whole match. And now she's barrel walking the Japanese girls across the ring. Beautiful throw there that rung her right across. Helen of the United States is coming up because, yes, they have touched. Helen Haley, she is certainly giving a lot of vengeance there. Having won the first round, this is 2 match out of 3. And now Helen is in trouble because Kim has gone back to fetch her partner to take over the punishment, and she is dishing it out to her. Yuk King-chae is the oldest wrestler from Korea. And she's throwing Helen around like nobody's business. Boy, these 2 are certainly heavyweights. Helen has recovered sufficiently enough now to get her onto a lock. And she's working away there. And twisting away at that feet and using the rope as lever. The referee can't see it, but she has contacted her friend, her partner, who is now in the ring, but she seems to be in trouble. The Japanese girl seems to be in trouble now, Cho Mok, although she's just fresh from her corner after resting for a while, and she missed that one with the scissors. She's cut through here because Yuk is certainly a very experienced wrestler with 13 years behind her, and she's certainly seen a lot of tricks around the ring, and she didn't fall for that one either. And she's Back to right up and trying to throw her, but she's not getting anywhere with the more experienced Yuk King Jae. She's still hanging on to that arm. With a wrist lock like that, it certainly hurt. Oh, and a body flop like that. Must have knocked the wind out of her. And another one. Now you know what I mean about those training they normally do when they go through, and she's gone through to get her partner to come out because she wants a rest too. And Cho Mok is certainly in trouble because she's walking around kind of dazed. And another roll like that. Can she get to her partner? Yes. Yes, she got through to her. Now it's Helen's turn to dish out the punishment. These four girls are certainly working like 19 to a dozen. Helen may be the heavier wrestler, but she is getting the worst out of this round. And now Yuk is back, relieving her friend. Oh. There's certainly no child's play. Helen is certainly no quitter, as we saw last time, and she's dishing out punishment there with the elbow. That's okay with the arm, as long as not open fist. Then you are within the rules to do that. And Helen is bringing her across to her partner, and they've got her tied up in the ropes there. Unfortunately, the situation is reversed, and she's got Cho Mok again in a wrist lock and throwing her around like a dirty dust clock. And again, she's missed. This is the second time she's missed with the legs. Just to show you what experience can do for you if you know what your opponent is doing. Now in the neutral corner, nobody there to help either one of them. Although Yuk's got a leg on the rope, which means that they should break. Bam! Another slam to the face like that, and she's got a partner out, Helen. These two heavyweight. Helen Haley of Missouri, US of A. Against Yuk Jae. And every time Helen comes out, she seems to be in trouble. And a beautiful throw. They all tied up like that. It's hard to tell who has got who in a better position. But Helen apparently is getting the upper hand at the moment. Throwing Yuk across again. Can she get her down for the count of 3? Somehow she's managed to reverse her roll to have her partner out. And now Cam is working on Cho Mok's leg. They're all tied up and neatly like a ribbon. And all those pressure on the leg. Now she's gonna work on her head. Can she take very much more of this? And a back twist like that. Oh, must be hurting those vertebrae. But she's managed to get out of that one. Cho Mok is now reversing the roll. Working away, can just hear all those moaning and groaning and even screams of agony. Oh, boy, I'm sure she's knocked off her teeth out, if she's not already wearing false teeth. There's still plenty of fight left in Cam. It's going to be a test of strength here. Look at her. She is waving her on. Come on, grab her hand. That's right. Let's see who's more powerful, and the other hand. Now let's see who can twist the other one out. And she certainly managed it. Cho Mok. And they're all tied up. In a situation like this, nobody's winning and nobody's losing at the moment. But Cho Mok of Japan seems to be getting the upper hand of the moment. And more punishment to those legs. Boy, oh boy, it must really hurt. Somehow Cam's come out of her corner. I didn't see her touching her partner, and now there is melee on the thing. Nobody knows who is supposed to be up there anymore. But the audience is lapping it up with all this excitement. They certainly want to see plenty of action, and plenty of action they're getting. Helen's trying to drag her Cam away from the rope, but Cam is certainly not going. She seems a bit tired, and she's not leaving her corner. And she's holding on tight to the rope. And Helen's trying to loosen her up, but she's still got one hand onto it. And now it's Cho Mok's turn to come and work on her. And a slam, and another one. And a front neck lock. And a forearm thrust. And another one. Cam's certainly in trouble, but she's managed on her own without getting any help from her partner, and a full body forward slam for Cho Mok, who is now in trouble. And working there, those neck, look at her pull. I think she might just pull her head right out of the shoulders there. Oh. And the situation reversed again. This is certainly an exciting match because you never know who is doing what to whom next. And Helen trying to get in the ring there, or is she trying to get out? And then some biting going on there. The referee stepped out, and now these two are certainly having a field day on their own. One. Nope, not quite good enough. Cho Mok's looking a bit dizzy at the moment, not knowing what time of the day it is. And no wonder, with throws like that. And 1, 2, 3, yes! Yes! The Korean girls have won back a round, although Helen stepped in. They've won back a round, although Helen tried to step in to help, but she just wasn't in time. And now the start of the third match, which is a critical one because either team stands to win. And right away, Cho Mok is getting right into action there. But apparently she's rubbing away at Cam's face, which is not allowed. It's the winner of this match, as anybody guess, is wide open at the moment. It's certainly very violent, even thus for us men here, I think, sitting in the audience. And is garroting her there in the rope. And the referee's got to land a helping leg there to get her out of that one. But she is still not out of trouble yet because Cam is certainly not letting go. She is taking advantage of the situation because Cho Mok is certainly in trouble and she is choking her against the rope. And the referee is asking her to break. And she's using the rope there to spring right out and throw her back in again. And some more. And look at her. And Helen is coming in now. Helen Haley of the United States. Now it's Cam King who is in trouble. You say, no, I'm not playing dirty. You keep your eyes on the other side, and Cam has certainly quickly crawled out of that one to find her partner on the other end. As soon as she's in, she is on the floor. And another throw, and I thought they say no holding hands or pulling hair. And one more. Just for good luck from Alan Henley. And look at all those guys ogling away. Somehow, Cho Mok is now back in the ring. And she's in trouble with a wrist lock in. And she's trying to keep her shoulders off the floor any way she can. And look at all the excitement there from Cam. All those yuk. King Che is in trouble now. She's getting a split. And Helen's coming in for a piece of action. Oh, the Japanese girl's in trouble. She's asking for help. I think she's trying to reach for the rope. If she can get to that, then they would have to break. But the Korean girl is not letting her off that easily. No, she's going to drag her right back into the ring again. Right back in the ring and give her another fall. But things seem to be getting out of hand now because Cam is coming in with all the action, although she's not supposed to. I think Helen is coming in now, and the Japanese girls should leave the ring. Oh, they are certainly out of control at the moment. They got two people, and they're ramming their heads together. Cho Mok and Helens have just got their heads knocked together, and now they're giving it some more. The referee asking them to get out of the ring because only one of the partners is supposed to be in the ring, but we got two wrestling matches going on at the same time. Now the referee's got his back to one couple. He doesn't know what's going on behind his back. And they are off the ring, in fact. Both of them are fighting among the audience. And the referee apparently is not even aware of the situation. What they're going to do about it now, because the fight is also happening off the ring, on the floor, with Helen Haley of the United States and Yuk off the ring with a Japanese girl, and also Kim coming off the ring now. The referee certainly getting fed up with this whole thing. He's giving them a countdown to get them back into the ring. Because nobody knows what is happening now, and it is certainly out of control. The four wrestlers are having a field day on the floor, and also their teammates is helping out. And the referee is certainly out of control of the situation. There's nothing he can do to get them back in the ring. And look at that, a lot of mayhem going on. Somebody is certainly get hurt from all this. And are they in trouble? I think they will probably have to cancel this now if they do not get back into the ring. And I think the referee is giving them a countdown. That's right, he's got fed up with it. He's canceled the match. He is canceling it. He is calling the whole thing off. Nobody wins. So nobody wins this match. In a way, I suppose you can call it a draw, with both teams ended up on the floor, and so this is declared no winners. So this is probably declared a draw. Now this is the Asian Champion Wrestling. This took place on the 16th of December, 1974. And stepping in the ring is the former champion Cho Mok of Japan. And Kim Hin-kei coming up now from Korea. Both of these girls we've already seen in action earlier, although in a much dirtier fight where both sides did not pay any attention at all to any rules or regulations, and there is the usual flower presentation to the Korean girl Kim Hin-kei. The result of this match is recognized by the 3WA. This is for the Asian Champion competition. If there's any significance in this. Apparently he's calling for somebody, but the referee, Kam Shin-yun, is now announcing the match. The Japanese girls standing at 1.70 meters and weighs 70 grams. Korean champion is Kim Hing-gae. She stands at 1.65 meters and weighs 65 grams. And for this match, we have a Japanese judge, Jong Chom, who is going to tell them about the rules and regulations, because judging from the matches we've seen so far, we'll certainly need to remind the girls again and again of the rules and regulations. There goes the Korean champion. And now for Cho Chomok of Japan. And she's also getting a very warm round of applause. It's Cho Chomok against the Korean champion Kim Hing-gae. And now for the usual checking of the wrestlers to make sure that nothing is hidden that can be used later on to harm their competitor. Explain the rules again to them: no pulling of hair, no biting, and no hitting with the open fist. Uh-oh, she's not falling for that handshake, because apparently they've met before. And the match starts. All of them circling each other, trying to look for the weak point, and Cho is taking the first attack. And Cho's got Cam in trouble. Is dragging up, and now the thrower, you just barely hear the scream as she is choking her there and working away at her stomach, pulling away at her muscles there. I wonder if this is allowed, but apparently the referee is allowing it, because she is still working away at her stomach, and a kick to her face has knocked Choi out of the way. Now Cam seems to be all right, jumping up and down, frisky as ever. And with her, another flop on the floor. Now working away the leg, the right leg, twisting away, turning away, and just managed to split her there, and rubbing away at her thigh. And she's screaming in agony, screaming away there. But there isn't anything she can do about it, because Choi's got a firm hold, and I think she's also working with the knee. Is that the knee that is bandaged? No, it's the other knee. Well, she might need bandages for that one very soon. She's certainly in agony there now, because she's splitting her right there, and just more pressure on that leg. And some more. Can she get out of that one? Screaming away there, and she's managed to kick Cho away. Cho is certainly not letting go. The referee's asking for a break there, because they are tangled up in the rope. But both girls are not paying any attention to her. And now it's Cam who is reversing the role. Plenty of falls there for Cho. One. Nope, that's not good enough. Cho's got out that one. She seems to be really all ready to give an all-out fight to her opponent. I think if you step in the ring, you know that you've really been in a fight. And there goes that wrist lock again. And she seems to be really in pain. now it's Cho who's working on the arm, on the right arm. After working on the right leg, she certainly knows how to do it. Working away at every part of the body to try to drain her of the strength and her determination to fight. No, Cam's got out that one very nicely, and it's her who's throwing Cho around now, and Cho is flopping around like nobody's business. But old flip of the body, she managed to get out of that one. She is against the rope, and the referee is asking for a break. Now she's dragging her across the rope again and pushing her against it and using the rope to throw her off again. And now she's going to work on her back. Trying a back twist like that can certainly hurt, particularly if you've got arthritis. Now the referee is asking Cam, is she okay? Was she going to give up the match? I doubt it. Having seen Cam wrestle before, she doesn't give up that easily at all. And still more punishment to that back. But Cho also seems to be running out of steam because she just... she's biting her leg there. I think she's biting again, but the referee just didn't happen to see that one being on the other side. And she's working her way out of throat. One. No. Both backs got to be pinned down on the floor for a count of 3 before you can win the match. And now both of them seem to be very evenly matched, although I think Cam is taking more of the punishment on this round. And a pillar. 1, 2, 3, and this round goes to Cho Mok of Japan. The first round goes to Cho Mok of Japan. And Cam seems to be still in trouble because she's unable to get up, although her teammate has come up to give her a hand. The 3WA Women Wrestling Championship now on the second round. And Cho is certainly taking advantages of all the earlier experience to try and get at Cam before she recovers from her first loss. There she goes, working on the tummy again. And you can imagine that pain if you've got a stomach ache. You know what she's doing, choking her neck, and Cam seems to be telling the referee that she is getting choked around the neck. Now she's in trouble again. Little neck lock. And also her face is being pulled by Cho Mok. As soon as referees have stepped away, he's pulling away at her face, which is also forbidden. But I think she's going to get off this one. That's right, now she's got the situation reversed. Well, the double arm lock, and now she's really going to work on her back. And Cho's in trouble. Oh, it must really hurt. Now she's pulling at Cho's face. And I think Cho, if she manages to stand up, she will lift Cam right off the mat and throw her. But Cam is just as quick in reversing the roll. I think Ellen Haley just come out to help now, although she's put on her jumpsuit. And so Cam is pulling Cho right back in the middle of the ring so that her friend cannot come and help. And more punishment to that neck. She certainly got her very firmly in the leg hole, and she's going to move out of that one slowly now. And again, but Cho is still back in the same position and in trouble as before. Oh, screaming, you can just see Helen Haley standing there in the background, trying to give some encouragement to her teammate. Although this is an individual match, she can't get into the ring. And forward flop on the stomach like that, or a twist of the legs. And Cho is turning on, just turning on some more. Oh, that really is something. And a thump right there in the back as well, on top of all the punish she's already getting. She's trying to lift her arms, but not getting any hold on it. And scratching her back. Oh, I thought they say no scratching. And also pulling away the ears, hand, neck. Pulling away the neck. What is she doing to her? Oh, another one. She's trying to pull hair. Look at her. And she's got a firm hold now also on her neck. I don't think Cam can take very much more of this now, because she seems to be sapping away. Has she fainted? Because she's certainly not moving. No, she's only pretending, I think, but she's certainly not getting out of the situation at all. And that was a nasty one, very nasty indeed. And a drop kick. Another drop kick. She's certainly working on Cam, the poor Korean girl, who seems to be in trouble from the very start, because at the very start of this round, Cho Cho-mok of Japan took the initiative with the attack. Now she's firmly locked in, but can Cho Cho-mok get her shoulder and pin her down for 3 minutes? On the count of 3, she certainly looks like she's in trouble. And there's not much chance of her fighting back either. I think she is working on it enough. And she's going to reverse that with a pillar pump. No, it's a back bump. And she's got a nasty one, I think. Her back is certainly, she looks like her back is really hurting now. Nope, she's reversed herself now with a scissor grip. And it's Cho Cho-mok who's in trouble now. Locked in tightly by Cam's legs. And now it's Cam who is giving out all the punishment. Hey, can you hear those scream in the back? I wonder if it's coming from the audience or whether it's from the contestants themselves. And that's a nasty one, that's a bad one. Oh, look at that. Twisting and turning away like that. She is certainly hurting her. Straining away, trying to subdue her. The idea also is trying to sap the other's strength away, and look at her. I think the only thing on Cho's mind now is how to get out of this one, because she has certainly found herself in a nasty position. But Cam is not giving up either. She is not letting go of the chance whereby she can defeat Cho for this time to win back another round. But so far, Cho is not giving up either. She's got herself badly locked in. Can she get out of that one? She's trying it. Uh-oh. And the rib cage is just tearing in there. Another pump. She really must be taking a lot of punishment there, with those legs tightening around the rib cage, finding it hard to breathe, getting no air into her system. Another one that must have really jarred her right up to her brains. And she is trying to untangle Cam's leg, trying to break that lock there, using own legs as a lever. Can she undo it? So far, she is not getting out of the way, although she seems to be inflicting certain amount of pain to Cam. Cho Cho-mok is trying very hard now to reverse the situation, but can she do it? No. Another turn like windmills. And she's got her legs on the rope, so another break. They're so evenly matched, these two girls. Bam! Cam is in trouble again. Another throw. And a drop kick. Bouncing against the rope and flipping her right over. Somehow she don't seem to be able to get Cam's shoulder pinned down. And it's the other way around. Oh, 3. And the situations just change with 1 round each. But Cam seems to be in agony herself, although she has won this round. She certainly spent a lot to win this round. So it's evening match, and now Junko is taking on the referee. She seems to be complaining about something and throwing the referee around the floor. Uh-oh. And throwing the referee clean right out of the ring. His argument there is certainly not getting anybody any good. The referee is stumbling back. This is really ridiculous, but the crowd seems to be enjoying it. And now the start of the 3rd round, and we will see who is to win this match, because this is the deciding match. And Cho gets in with the action first. She's now holding Cam with a neck lock. And gonna follow up with what? Uh-oh, serious. Uh-oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, she's swinging him around, not quite making it. She's trying to give her a foot lock just now, but didn't quite make it. Swing around and bouncing on the legs and tripping her like that, so she falls flat on her face. All the struggles never stop. She presses her down on the ground. Can Cam get out of this one? Bring her up again and give her another flip-flop. But Cam's got out of that one before the count of 2. But she's not out of trouble yet. She's still very much in trouble. This Cho is certainly fighting with a vengeance, because she wasn't happy at all about losing the last match of the last round to Cam. Struggling away. And I think she's going to get a warning from the referee now. That's why she just did. Pulling away at her ears. Now the referee is warning her again. But she's telling the referee to go away. She's ignoring the referee. 1, 1, and she's working her way back with her old tricks. Oh, that must have hurt. Swing around and a foot kick like that. I think Cam is certainly in trouble this time. Nope, she's reversing the situation again. She's certainly come back with a lot of guts with her and dragging Cho around. 1. No. And she's going to drag her around again. 1. And another throw that she's being thrown out like a missile, shooting right across from one end of the ring to the other. She's trying to get out of this one, but she can't. And a full body slam. 1. She should be counting. The referee should be counting, but he's not. Perhaps both shoulders are not quite flat on the mat yet. Another fall. And another. And one more. No, they're both locked in, tied up against the rope. And Helen nearly coming in now to give a hand. Of course, that is not fair. And she is also, both of them now got to slamming against the table among the audience. Boy, the fight is certainly getting out of control again, and slamming her head against that hole there on the corner. I think that should knock anybody else out. And it is against pandemonium. Nobody knows what is happening, with Helen pitching in, kicking away. I wonder how much Cam can take of this. And the referee is demanding the crowd back, asking them back onto the mat. Because otherwise this again will be called off, I think, because they're carrying on the fight. And now the audience is getting panicky too. Look at that. All this craziness happening around. I wonder how the referee is going to decide on this match. Looks like there might be a riot, in fact. The referee is certainly not very good at controlling this. I think he should have called the whole thing off earlier. I think he is. He's getting disgusted with these two girls. Ellen Haley of the United States holding on to Cam Chae of Korea. And they are certainly knocking the hell out of her. This is certainly turning out of control. Nobody can stop these two girls now, because they are really having a field day. And the worst of the whole thing is Cam is taking the worst of it. Now getting back into the ring, finally, and dragging Cam right across. Bam, another slam on the head. Slam, another one, and look at the crowd. Uh-oh, the situation is now reversed. It is Joe's in trouble. She's lifted her right off her feet and throwing her around like a rag doll. Look at her. Cam certainly's got, if anybody deserves to win, I think, uppercut like that to the neck. And now the chopper, she missed this time, fortunately for Cho. She's missed out. No, she say, I'm not giving up yet. No, I'm still fighting on. Yes, the referee is asking the thing off because I think she's choking her to death. Both girls completely collapsed. I wonder how the decision will go this time, because both girls seems to be really out. They have knocked each other out, but I think the winner is Cam of Korea. That's right, and as I said earlier, if anybody deserves to win, she certainly does. Champion goes to Cam, but look at her, she's got to be supported by two of her teammates. Korean Kim Hing-gae wins the championship.